Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked. Tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. Well, I've just finished doing the twin soul mate or the twin flame soulmate connections for all the signs, and that's looked at the 12 different angles of the twin flame soulmate connection. There are three angles left. Three angles which I personally think not many tarot readers ever actually pull any energies on. Okay, most tarot readers will be putting on the divine feminine, you, the viewer, and the divine masculine, the runner, the person you are getting tarot reads about. Well, in my eyes, my views, yeah, there are still three other angles, three other general angles you can go for. You can go for, what if you are actually an awakened divine masculine and your runner is an asleep divine feminine? Okay, that is the first angle. That is the angle we are going to have a look at now. The other two angles is, what if you're a divine feminine and your runner is a divine feminine? And what if you're a divine masculine and your runner is a divine masculine as well? They are possibilities of different angles we can look at. So we are going to. We don't have any overall energy cards for this read. These were not included in my all signs overview or anything. It's just three little special ones I thought I'd throw in at the end. Generally, if you watch other people's and my own love readings for twin flames, and you sometimes feel that you seem to resonate more on the other person's side, the person who's having the read about, it suggests that you might actually be the divine masculine out of the pairing. And so this may be of some interest on you. So same sort of thing. What are they thinking, feeling, actions going to take, and what sort of blockages there are, and the outcome the universe is hoping for. We have the devil. Okay, I think this is maybe the third devil we have seen overall in all these reads. Okay, maybe only the second devil we've seen, but it has never actually come out of this deck. And the Two of Swords. So that devil, for some of you, is being bound to something you don't want to be bound to, and for others it is being totally and utterly obsessed with the situation. Okay, almost like it is a drug. Okay, with the Two of Swords, it is someone is faced with a difficult decision to make. So remember, this is you, a divine masculine, an awakened divine masculine. The reason you are awakened is because you are the one watching the tarot read, and your divine feminine, in this particular case, is the runner, the one who ran away from this feeling. They may be an awakened divine feminine. They may be all into tarots themselves. They just may not be able to handle the tsunami of emotions which they felt when they first encountered you. So, just like all the others, I will do it exactly the same. We'll get the 5 energies out, bearing in mind that the 5th energy I pull will come from the bottom of the deck, because that is what the universe is talking about, okay? The universe is talking about it all, but this is the universe personal advice. The rest of it is what it's telling us about the questions I'm asking. So, the Page of Cups. Let's just call them the runner. We'll keep calling them the runner, okay? But we know that we are talking about a divine feminine runner. A Page of Cups. This is what they're thinking about. They're thinking about the situation, thinking about you. They're thinking that they actually kind of owe this situation an apology. They need to come back in and start this from the beginning. The Page of Cups is all about the beginning stages of a relationship, a romance, and things like that. Okay, so let's just have a look at the bottom. Oh, look, an Ace of Wands at the bottom. I don't always show you the bottom of the deck before I start shuffling, but I felt I would today, as we don't have any overall energy. This is pretty much as basic as a tarot read gets. You have a question, you ask the universe, and away you go with it. You don't do any prep work. You don't throw any cards. in advance or anything like that. This is just raw tarot reading at its best. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out for this Page of Cups. The Two of Swords again. So the Divine Feminine has to make the choice. Well, that isn't surprising. They're the runner. They ran from the situation. They're the ones who had ended up with the ball being in their court. They have to make the difficult choice about their happiness, their security, their sunshine, so to speak. And this speaks to me that basically they may realize that they had this connection with you. They may realize it was a twin flame soul connection. They may be making do with whatever situation they are in. If they have started a relationship with someone else, if they were already in a relationship with someone else, as I said, there may have been some ties what were binding with that devil in the cup. Yeah, there may have been a situation they were already attached to. It could be a family situation, it could be a work situation, it could be another person. For example, they may have been with another person on a casual level when they met you, and then they may have started a relationship with you, and then they felt all the feelings. And then they got confused about which way they should go, which decision they had to make. And they made, I will go with the person I was with first. It's the fairest option I can think of, bearing in mind that they are a Divine Feminine after all. Okay, crossing this, oh God. Crossing this is the Page of Wands, basically just backing up exactly what I said there. They're literally thinking, I grabbed whatever situation I thought was best for me at the time. The Page of Wands is all about grabbing every opportunity which comes its way. It's not to say that they're not going to grab an opportunity what swings around to you at some point. And it's not to say that they're going to stick in the situation they're already in. They've got the choice to make. Okay? What it is saying is they will grab whatever situation they think is best for them. Whatever they think this sunshine is for them, that sun, that's what they're going to grab hold of. That's what they're going to try to build their life around. Okay? Underneath that is, that's what they're going to commit to. Okay? They know the truth and they're taking action upon it. They want victory. They want recognition for their hard work. And bang, there's the connection, the previous connection before you appeared on the scene. Okay? So, and the Ten of Cups, it probably goes deeper, it probably goes on. You probably find that there's a Ten of Pentacles not far behind that Ten of Cups. Some things we're not looking, it'll make me sad. Okay, so anyway, yes, so there you go. That's that bit. What are they feeling in their soul? And this could be radically different to what they're thinking in their head. Okay, I feel it will be radically different to what they're thinking in their head. Oh, okay, in their soul is the Page of, no, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, oh, we've got a shitload of cards for this, is an energy of, the soul is thinking eventually, or the soul is acting on the thoughts of eventually, the brain will pick the right thing and go to the right soul connection. Our soul connection. Eventually, not yet, but eventually it will. And we know that was nowhere near that in the last time before I started doing the shuffle, because we saw it. Okay, it was near that though, because I put that back on the bottom. Right, so eventually it will swing round to making the right connection. The right connection is, as I said, is our connection. Yeah. It's not committed to anything at the moment. The soul is torn between what it's got and what it wants. Okay, in the divine feminine runners. They currently, the soul is like saying that we made the wrong choice. This isn't right for us. Okay? You really should have weighed up the consequences before grabbing hold of this particular situation. Okay? Rethink everything. The soul is juggling. As I said, the soul is a little bit torn between what it wants. It's not committing to anything. It's not starting on anything. Because there is two things it can be starting on. It's the choice again coming out in this read. It's the third time the choice has come out. They have to make the choice in their soul before they can commit to anything in the 3D. Okay? They're quite comfortable where they are in the 3D because we've got the sun coming out and they're thinking in the 3D. Now, that could be that you are their security and their sunshine, or it could be that they are already in something which is maybe not brilliant, but secure. Okay? That's a juggling of energy. That is the old and the new. It's the old way of thinking and the new way of thinking. The old energy's departing and the new energy's coming in. Okay, let's see what's crossing it. The Page of Pentacles. That is my student card of the tarot deck. It's the learning card of the tarot deck. Like the Page of Cups up there, their soul is thinking they need to bring something to the situation. They need to bring a little gift. They need to learn what they actually have to do to make it all work, to make the penny drop. At the moment, they keep pumping lots of pennies into the penny fall machine and it's just not producing anything at the other end. Okay, so actions. You can't fucking mind this, can you? The actions they are going to take is what makes them feel secure, what makes them feel happy, what makes them feel comfortable. Interesting. Don't normally feel comfortable from that card. 6 of Wands, yeah, being comfortable within one's own skin. But the sun, whatever makes them warm and fuzzy inside is what they are trying to get. Okay? And they're trying to balance their life. Don't often see the Queen of Wands as a balancing card, but it is in this particular case. They wear a mask, okay? They have a private life and a social life. The private life is one mask, the social life is another mask. They don't like the social life interfering with their private life. They don't like their private life interfering with their social life. Okay, it's almost like they're leading two different lives, but they have to try to get this into balance. They are realizing that too much of one thing is making it wrong. Too much work makes the divine feminine a dull person, for example. Crossing this is the King of Wands. Their passions, their happiness, their joy, security is all wrapped into their passions and what they want at the moment. Okay, if this is your particular scenario, they are way back down this path. Okay, for the bulk of them, they are probably still fast asleep and have not realized that you are their twin soul. You will probably end up getting with these people, maybe possibly in the next twin flame soul connection cycle. I believe, from what other people say, that these work on about an 11 to 12 year cycle. Okay, and so I believe this cycle may be about 4 to 5 years in, so possibly 6 years, 7 years from now. Okay, yeah, they are very still about themselves, what they want, what they think is going to benefit them. They are very materialistic, very selfish, but they are working on it. They are trying to bring balance. Okay, they're trying to iron this out. What's blocking them is death. Okay, I don't literally mean death. Okay, otherwise you're watching a tarot reading about someone who's dead, or you're not watching this tarot reading because you are dead. Okay, but death is the thing which is affecting this situation, this blocking this situation. it's something needs to die and something needs to be reborn. Yeah, until the thing dies and makes way for the thing to be reborn, this situation is going nowhere. Okay, if I reached into my runes right now and pulled one out, I probably would get something like ice. Okay, everything is just frozen. Okay, so what else is blocking this situation? Coming in and talking to you about the truth of the matter. Yeah, communication is blocking this situation. They are refusing to communicate. Recognition for your hard work, well, that's blocking it as well. They're refusing to recognize the situation. Okay, with the 6 of Wands coming out there and the 10 of Wands coming out there, this is creating a burden for them. It is the only silver lining within all this. There's the potential of when something dies, something new will come across. That's when this 10 of Wands finally breaks into an ace of some description, a new start. Oh shit, really? Right, so we have the choice again. Basically, the outcome, the universe is saying, well, this all depends on what choice they make. Thanks, universe. Now, this is generally aimed at you. You have a choice to make as well. Okay, you can walk away from this, carry on doing what you're doing. Okay, live your life. Yes, you have a wonderful twin flame out there, okay, who generally is fast asleep and don't even acknowledge the time of day when it comes to you. They probably barely think about you. Okay, so let's see what's going to go with these other 2 cards. What fell out? Yeah, okay. Crossing, thanks. Should we do some big crossings? Okay, let's do some big crossings right before we start this right out. Okay. Okay, now we'll have that one crossing there as well. Okay, and how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've gone too far anyway. We'll stop. Okay. Excuse me. Right. You have a choice to make. You can carry on moping around, wasting your energy, inputting your energy into this connection which is going nowhere. Option 1. Option 2, you can just put this energy on the back burner like it's a project that you will finish later on. It's a project I'll pick up and work with when I have 5 or 10 minutes spare here and there. Option 2. Okay, so I think we will deal with this death in the situation. It's linking down here. To create the death they need to make things move on, yeah, you have to do something which is going to really disappoint yourself. You're going to have to let go. Okay? You're going to have to accept the judgment. It's over. It's in the past. You had your moment. It didn't work. Treat it like any other relationship you have ever had in the past. Time to walk away from it. Okay? Time to go down the unknown path. The Page of Swords is, again, it's a learning card out of the tarot deck. It is learning from hands-on experience. So the Page of Pentacles is book learning, academics and all that. This is learning from experience. Treat this like any other one you have experienced. Move on. It's nighttime. This relationship is nighttime. The sun has set on it. The sun has set on it. And it is now in a state of nighttime. The moon is in control. The unknown. Okay. Now, most tarot readers would see this as a divine feminine card. Okay. And the sun as a divine masculine. I actually see it the other way round. These are divine feminines. Yeah. The sun gives us love, gives us light, gives us life. I know I'd get there in the end. And it basically nurtures the world. Now that's what divine feminines do. Either as a female, they create life within their belly, they hold on to it for 9 months, and then they release it into the world, just a bit like autumn, winter and spring releasing summer into the world. The moon is just a poor reflection of the sun. Okay, that's the divine masculine. The divine masculine might be the thing what sparks the life, gives the life, but it's not the thing that actually nurtures the life and sustains the life like the sun does. That's why I see him as the other way around. So this is the divine masculine. This is you. Go down your path. Okay? Travel your road, it is telling us. There will be comings together of energies. Now, this could be your twin flame later on in the past or in the future even, or it could be just some brand new, totally new energy. Okay? It will be loving. They will have a cup of love for you. Okay? And you have a cup of love for them. It will be emotionally fulfilling. It will be nearly everything you wanted out of life. I say nearly. I would say the Ten of Pentacles is having everything you wanted out of life. This is on an emotional level, covering all the bases. I mean, you might struggle financially a little bit here and there, and that sort of thing. You might struggle for housing, whatever. There's that little niggly bit which ain't quite falling into place. Yeah. There will be a lot of indecision about the future you are getting and what you might have to commit to, where you might have to put this Ace of Cups. The bulk of this indecision is the feelings you have for your twin flame. Okay? Every time you come across some new love which you are feeling willing to let drink out of your Ace of Cups, and you will think, oh, I should be holding and saving all this for my twin flame. Okay? And lastly, the High Priestess. Just go with your intuition. Go what feels right at the time. Yeah? Go with the flow. Okay? There will be numerous secrets to be revealed along your way, along your travels, along your journeys, and there will be numerous secrets revealed to you as well. You still have a long way to go. There's lots of things you have to find out about yourself. We all have this journey in front of us. Okay? Doesn't matter how old or young you are. There are things that people are going to reveal to you which you never knew, and there are things you hold from other people, generally because you don't want to hurt them. Okay? It's the first time I've noticed that you have a dark and a light pillar in this card. That would be the secrets being revealed to you, opening up, the light is being shed on the fact, and the secrets which are not being revealed to you, or the secrets you are revealing to someone else, and the secrets you hold back from someone else, kept in the shadows. Okay? Right, so if nothing quite resonates with you when you're watching Twin Flames, and this resonated with you, it's kind of cleared a little something up for you. You are an awakened divine masculine, and your divine feminine is the twin flame. They may or may not still be asleep. This hasn't clarified that at all. It's just clarifying that you are the divine masculine. So in future readings, take that on board. When they are putting on a divine masculine, they could actually be putting on your energy, your awakened divine masculine energy. And that's why sometimes the other side, the person being pulled upon, is kind of like the energies which resonate with you more than anything else. Okay, it's worth thinking about. If it does resonate with you, well, fantastic. We've worked that one out for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. If this hasn't resonated and nothing else has really, then maybe you're a divine masculine, maybe they're a divine masculine, maybe you're a divine feminine, maybe they're a divine feminine. Okay, and we will go into those two reads next. They may or may not come after my All Signs overview. It depends what time I wake up in the morning and what time I finish work tomorrow. But if that is the case, well, maybe it is, if it didn't resonate. Okay, And then, of course, there is always the option, if it didn't resonate, you're just not in a twin flame connection. It's probably a karmic one. Okay, that is your read. Thank you very much. If you like this video or any of my other videos, thank you for giving me a thumbs up if you have. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you have. And thank you for sharing out if you have. Feel free to drop in any sort of comments you want into the comment boxes, or you can always email me. It's quite simple email address. It is plastered all over my YouTube account, but if you can't be bothered to look, it is SII at AOL.com. Simples. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will catch you all soon.